everyone, and welcome to a special homecoming edition of Rvtv's Game of the Week, where today the Rancocas Valley Red Devils take on the Northern Burlington Greyhounds. Jason Sapp here to bring you the action. I am joined once again by Jeff Scott. Welcome.
Thank you for having me, Mr. Sapp. I'm excited for this homecoming game.
Yeah, this should be a really good one here today, Jeff. Two really good teams this year. Records may not indicate it, but these two teams should put on a really good show here today. Rancocas Valley with a record of 4-3. They're coached by Garrett Lucas. They snapped a 3-game losing streak with their win over Del Rand last week, 36-14. Northern Burlington is 3-4 on the year. They're coached by Joel Dolce, and they're coming off of a 21-7 win against Paul VI. Beautiful, beautiful day here today, Jeff. It's 71 degrees. There's not a cloud in the sky here today.
Incredible. Considering our past weeks, I'm very excited for this.
I know. We had our rain game. We had a little bit of everything this year, and now we just have a beautiful sunny day at the campus of Rancocas Valley Regional High School.
It was bound to happen eventually.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, Northern Burlington will kick off. RV will receive to start the first half. And both these teams coming off a win last week. The Devils started out their season really well, winning 3 straight, then lost 3 straight, but they snapped that streak with a win against Del Rand, against a much more competitive Del Rand team, I think, than we were expecting, Jeff. That was a winless team coming in, actually led the Devils at one point in the first half, but then RV took care of business in the second half, a lot of it based on the running of Jace Dieter.
Yeah, Jace Dieter last game was incredible. He was pretty much the backbone and pretty much why they won, I would like to say. Well,
in fact,
including teamwork, actually.
Well, Jace had a couple of big runs, and I know I was looking back at the footage, and you were so excited for the one. I didn't have the heart to tell you that I got called back for a penalty. I felt so bad, but you had plenty of other opportunities. That was a really exciting second half.
Yes, it was indeed. I'm still extremely excited for this one. That's about to start off right now, actually.
And we are almost underway as the ball falls off the tee. It's a pretty nice day out here, Jeff. It's also surprisingly breezy.
It is.
There's a pretty strong breeze out there. It may not look like it, but there's a good breeze in there. So now Northern's just going to have someone come in and hold it. And the opening kickoff, take 2.
Yep.
And now we are underway. It's going to be a short kick going about the 25-yard line. RV's having trouble handling, but then does scoop it up.
Oh, nice juke. Ooh, nice block. Oh, he's going for it. Oh, but taken down at the 30.
You know what? That was a great move, just like you said. As he had 2 defenders right there on him, but is able to break through and get a couple extra yards. So nice return by the Red Devils to start things out. And RV will begin today on offense.
Yep.
So let's take a look and see who we have coming out here for the Red Devils at quarterback. And it looks like it will be Jace Dieter starting today.
There goes our man, the myth, the legend.
I know. He played really well last week, and they're going to give him another opportunity here this week.
Yep.
So Dieter's going to start with 3 receivers, 2 backs. Takes the snap right up the middle.
Not
That's
much
Jeremiah
gain.
Paula.
About 2 yards, I'd say.
Yeah, so short game, but positive yards to start things out.
Nonetheless, right? Stay positive.
So 2nd and maybe 9. Looks like maybe a pickup of about 1 here. See if you can get the door. So RV. I got to say, Jeff, I like the all-red look with the white helmet. I think it's a very sharp look for the Red Devils.
It is indeed. Honestly, I think it's what it's all about, I guess.
Yeah, no, it's just a really nice look. So here we go. 2nd and 9. Same formation. 3 receivers, 2 to the far side. Takes the snap out of shotgun. Dieter throws. He has a completion to Jameer Rollins. Breaks the tackle.
Jameer Rollins going for it.
And he's going to pick up a nice gain there on 2nd down. He's going to give RV a first down inside Northern territory.
I think Jace Dieter. All right.
Jameer Rollins, just that big target for the Red Devils. 6'4", 175-pound senior receiver. As he's made a big impact this year for RV. All right, so now first down inside Northern territory in the shotgun. 3 receivers, all to the far side, single back. Northern showing blitz coming off the weak side. Takes the snap, handoff, strong side. No, he's going to fake go inside.
Ooh, but looks like they got pushed back, though.
Northern was ready for him on that play. Yeah, I mean, one thing you got to keep in mind for the Red Devils, and this is for whoever's playing a quarterback, Devils really like to run those draws. They like to give their quarterbacks a chance to scramble.
Indeed. It's all about catching them off guard, honestly.
Yep, absolutely. That's exactly what it is. And Northern was ready for it on that one. So back to 2nd and long here. It's been an up and down season here for the Greyhounds as well. They had a couple of really close calls, you should say. They had a couple of teams that they had beat. Get to that in just a moment. Same formation as the last play. Dieter now throwing to the right side. He's got a completion.
Ooh, wait. Spun him off. Oh, but taken down.
And got a good gain there. And that was Josh Stewart on the reception, number 88. So the Devils get the penalty yardage back plus a little extra. It makes 3rd down a little bit more manageable. Going to call it 3rd and 7 here for RV. As the Red Devils on their first offensive drive here looking pretty good so far. Northern's defense, though, again, this is a team who 3 and 4 is, I really have to say, is not very indicative of the way they've played this season. They've had a couple of near upsets. And no question they're trying to get another one here today. So now 3rd and 7.
Oh, movement.
Sends it back in motion. Dieter fakes. He's going to keep it himself. Dieter's close. I think he has the first down.
It looks like it's good. All right,
on the spin move there, I think gave him that first down.
That's a lot of spin moves just from the beginning right here.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. Dieter's, again, he's a player who can, like I say, turn on a dime like that. And one moment you think you have him, and then the next.
He spun out your way.
Yeah, he finds a way to spin out or shift and can just quickly change the pace. All right, so RV gets another first down. Devils now going to line up in the I formation. Dieter goes under center. Hands it off. He's got Paula, is going to have a short gain, maybe even just back to the line of scrimmage.
Really looks like the Greyhounds are really looking out for their inside runs right now. They're really shutting down right now.
Yeah, that's really what's been a success for a lot of teams this season, especially with the Red Devils. They've been able to, they're able to kind of kick it outside. That's where it's been a little bit better for them. But the inside, you always want to try to establish that if you can. Other teams have had that success against RV this year. We've seen that a couple of times against Hamilton and Delran especially. But this is also what the Devils really love to do, is spread the field out. 5 receivers now here on 2nd down. Dieter back in the shotgun. And we have a whistle before the snap. And it looks like Northern is going to call a timeout. So we're going to take a look at how this season has gone for both these teams. Again, RV 4-3 coming into this one. Their wins over Williamstown, Patterson Eastside, Eastern, and Delran. And those 3 losses coming to Timber Creek, Burlington Township, and Hamilton. Northern, again, 3-4 on the year. They have wins over Pemberton, Cherry Hill West, and Paul VI. Losses to Shawnee, Morristown, Hopewell Valley, and Triton. And those first 2 games against Shawnee, that was a 30-28 loss, and Morristown was a 24-21 loss in overtime. So both of those teams are having good years. So Northern, again, nearly came away with 2 good upsets early in the season, but unable to do so. This is a team that has always been very competitive with the Red Devils. In fact, Northern has won 3 of the last 5 matchups, Jeff, against this team. The last one coming in 2019, and we might as well show that graphic now as well. The last time they did meet, November 16th of 2019, Northern was a 20-15 winner. Unfortunately, I don't have any stats available for that game. But Northern has won, again, the last 3 of the last 5, including 2013 and 2015. So the Greyhounds have had a lot of success against the Red Devils the last couple of years. RV's wins, I believe, were coming in 16 and 17. So now 2nd down. Going to do another draw play.
Ooh.
And once again, Northern just stayed at home on that one and just waited for Dieter. And that's really, if the Greyhounds are going to have any success here today on defense, that's what they have to do, is shut down this Red Devil running game.
They have been lately. It's just been
so far. Yeah, I agree. So far, so good for Northern's defense. I mean, early on in this one, but so far it's bend but not break for the Greyhounds. So now RV looks like they're going to maybe spread this one out again because I'm seeing some of the backs coming off. 3rd down, 7:38 to go here in the first quarter. The 2022 homecoming game, and a great, great crowd out here today. So now the Devils will go with a 4-receiver look, 3 to the near side with a single back. Dieter in the shotgun. Back in motion. Dieter drops back, looks for Paul. He's going to go inside. Nice reception
catch
there. Brody Dieter, he's got a first down.
Ooh. Ah, that was a great game, though, by Brody Dieter right there.
That was a great fake by Dieter as he was looking at Paula the whole way and then just quickly switched to the middle of the field, had Brody Dieter wide open, and that's another first down for the Red Devils.
Dieter brothers are a real great pair, honestly, from what we've seen after all their games.
We have. We've seen the Dieters connect several times on a couple of big touchdown passes. And the Greyhounds right now stay on defense. And in a day like this where, again, it's bright and sunny out there, it's going to get pretty warm on the field.
Pretty kick setup.
You have that defense out there for a long time. 4-receiver look again with a single back on first down. Yeah. The handoff goes to Paula, and again, Northern right there. So just like you said, Jeff, that run defense of the Greyhounds right now is not letting RV have anything. Red Devils really having a lot of success through the air to start this one out. So second down once again. Again, just like you said, Jeff, they're not giving anything up the middle right now. Devils drive continues as they are now at the 22-yard line of the Greyhounds. Back to the I formation. Castle and Paula in the backfield. Dieter under center. Dieter takes the snap, hands to the up back Castle. He's got a good gain. And then Northern takes him down after about a 3 or 4 yard carry on that one.
A real shutdown with the inside. There's not letting anybody through. It's a full lockdown like a bank vault.
Yeah, Northern's having a lot of success right now, like you said. So it's going to bring us up to a 3rd and 8. So RV's converted its last 3 third downs. Let's see if they can get another one here. As the Red Devils have controlled this opening quarter. And again, just like you said, they're trying to establish both the run game, but the passing game right now is working really well for the Devils. As Dieter will see a 4-receiver look with a single back, 3 to the near side. And we have a stoppage, and are we going to have another timeout? And now RV will take a timeout. So each team's used 1 timeout already in the first quarter.
Very early on.
A little surprising, yeah. But while we have a quick timeout, Jeff, excuse me, let's take a look at some varsity sports scores from earlier this week.
Yeah, all right. For boys soccer, we're at Shawnee, which has lost 2-1. Girls tennis at Winslow with wins 3-2. Girls volleyball at Lenape with losses 2-0. Girls soccer versus Shawnee with wins 2-0. And then girls tennis at Lenape as well with 5 losses and 0 wins.
Yeah, the girls soccer game, we were here for that one. Thank you, Jeff. That was a really exciting game, actually. Shawnee was a highly ranked team, and the Red Devils defeated them. And again, both RV girls and boys soccer teams this year having a phenomenal start to their season. Both number 1 seeds in the Coaches Cup and likely will be the number 1 seeds in the state tournament as well. I know both teams won their Coaches Cup opener this past week as well. So good luck to both boys and girls soccer as they are trying to win not only 1 but 2 tournaments possibly this year. And the way their season's gone, that is certainly possible. All right, so after the RV timeout, 3rd and 8 for the Red Devils, 5:14 to go here in the first quarter. RV again now going to look for a 4-receiver set, setting one in motion, now 3 on the near side. Single back, Dieter in the shotgun. He takes the snap, looks upfield, rolls to his left, throws, and that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for that play again there to Brody Dieter, but this time Northern had it covered. So let's see what the Red Devils do here. 4th and 8. Now, if you remember the last game, Jeff, I don't think they're going to do this now, but if you remember the last game, they kicked a field goal right before the end of the half, and I think it really helped kind of set the tone for the second half because it just extended their lead by 8 at that point. And that's exactly looks like what the Devils are going to do, and another field goal attempt. So 20, this is going to be a 37-yard field goal attempt here for Jamison Hollander. Let's see if he can convert, give RV its first points of the day. Low snap, kick is away, it is up, it is good. RV converts 3-0 Red Devils, 37-yard field goal by Jamison Hollander.
Very close, but got it, we did.
And that shows a lot of faith in their kicker there, Jeff, that they're giving him these opportunities. And nice handle there by Kevin Burr as well. As the snap was kind of low, he was able to get it quickly, and they were able to convert. Devils will take the 3-0 lead here on their opening drive. Not only that, Jeff, a 7-minute drive to start out the game.
Yeah.
So drives like that can really wear a defense down, so we'll see how this game goes, if that could play a factor later on. All right, RV kicks off.
Pretty deep.
Good one's going to head to about the 15-yard line. Northern will return. Greyhounds coming upfield, makes a nice move and nearly breaks through. Great return there, number 14, Tony Konaki. He was about one tackle away from possibly breaking that one. So a big stop for the Red Devils and great starting position here for the Greyhounds at their own 40. All right, it's first offensive series here today for Northern. And let's see, we have a quarterback here today for the Greyhounds. And it looks like that will be number 18. I only say this because both quarterbacks here have had a lot of experience in playing time this season. So we'll see who bring out. Rolls out, throws right down the middle of the field, and that's a first down reception. Catch there by number 14, Toei Konaki, who just had the last play.
Yeah, wide open.
And the pass there by quarterback Ronnie Burden, number 15, 6'3", 210-pound junior. So right off the bat here, Northern makes up a big pass play, about 20 yards. And now the ball's in RV territory just like that. Like I said, Jeff, I think this is going to be a real back-and-forth game here today.
Yeah. Looks like Burlington right now, Greyhounds Burlington, really pushing it right now with their throwing it right now.
And Northern's got a lot of size. We're just looking at the line, the tight ends. And run right up the middle here. It's going to pick up a couple here. As that was number 11, Elias Smith.
Looks like right now they're both going for passes because the inside is completely locked down by both teams right now. It seems like passes are both effective if you want to get some kind of yardage right now.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, like I said, both these teams are having a lot of success through the air right now. And got to keep an eye out here for number 1, Clark Norway, who's coming into this one 949 yards rushing on the season, 11 touchdowns. So he's closing in on a 1,000-yard year for the Greyhounds. Norway will take the snap or take the handoff. He goes maybe back to the line of scrimmage, maybe even a loss of a yard. So quick third down here after that big pass play. Let's see if the Greyhounds will once again look to try to air this one out. Again, Ronnie Burden coming into this one, 360 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception on the season. As he's split time here this year with Ryan Calorio. So single back look for Burden. He's got 3 receivers, fakes the handoff, looks to his left, throws. He's had a receiver open for a moment, but then passes a little overthrown, incomplete. So now 4th and 7. Let's see what the Greyhounds do here. Too far for a field goal. I think they're going to go for this one, Jeff, right where the ball is. I think that's the kind of play that, I mean, if you punt, you're going to kick that one deep into the back of the end zone potentially. So this is, I think, a go-for-it situation.
I agree. I think that's exactly what's about to happen.
And again, too, it's a non-conference game. Teams that, really doesn't have any bearing on anything of that non-conference matchup. So why not go for it? 4 receivers, 2 on either side, single back. Burden takes the snap, looks, throws. Broken up there. No flags on the field. Just checking on that one.
Looked very close, though.
I was a little close there, Jeff. I have to agree. The defensive back came in, must have timed it just right. So turnover on downs here for the Greyhounds. RV holds on. They give up that one pass play, and that was really about it. So RV takes the ball right back. And everybody decked out in pink here today, Jeff. Everybody's wearing pink here today. The fans, the cheerleaders.
It is indeed. It's very pink.
Yeah,
it's very beautiful.
It's a pink out here. As I know everybody likes to show their support for breast cancer awareness. And here we go. First down for the Red Devils. Low snap. Gets the handoff to Paula. Paula's going to kick it outside. He's got a good cut.
Got out. Paula's got. Oh, Paula's out of here. Paula's going. Paula's out. He's in. Oh, he's going. Oh, just outside. Very great run by Paula out there. I think that was all the way to the what?
Jeff,
25-yard line?
Jeff, I hate to do it to you again.
Don't tell me. Was there a flag?
This one's coming back.
Why?
I'm so sorry, Jeff. I know you love when these
Why?
big run plays happen,
Why?
but it's coming back.
Why?
I know.
You can't get me pumped up like that.
That's going to be a holding penalty against the Red Devils. So,
Pickles
yeah, I mean, sometimes you see it run. Sometimes a play looks too good, and well, unfortunately, there's a reason because there was a holding penalty. So this one's going to be coming back for the Red Devils. Had the ball at about the 30-yard line. Now going to drop back to their own. Looks like 24-yard line.
Truly
So
depressing.
holding penalty wipes out the big play, but still remains first down for the Red Devils.
Let's hope this doesn't demoralize them.
Hopefully not. Yeah, penalties like that sometimes can be drive killers. I formation. Fakes the handoff, rolls to his right. Dieter directing traffic, throws. He's got
nice,
Brody
perfect
Dieter
catch.
wide open for the first down.
Great play nonetheless after one. I think that was a great use of what just happened.
Yep, and that's what you have to do. When you make a play like that, we always say you got to have a short memory in football. You just got to turn around, next play, execute, and that's exactly what the Devils did. First down, RV. Clock continuing to move here for this first quarter. 2:37 to go now, as RV begins its second offensive series after holding Northern to a turnover on downs. 4-receiver look with a single back. Receivers on either side. Dieter stays in the shotgun on first down. Blitz coming off the weak side.
Oh.
And we have a whistle. Let's see what this call. This could be a false start against RV. Northern's indicating that it is. And that is the case. False start against the Red Devils, so drop RV back 5. So now RV will have first and 15 from their own 32-yard line. Same formation again, 4 receivers. Castle in the backfield. Dieter in the shotgun. Northern again showing blitz. Receiver in motion. Oh, and it's a fumble, but Dieter picks it up. Great reaction. He gets it to Paula.
Great movement. That was a great reaction time by our quarterback, our favorite, Jace Dieter over here.
And that was a great play, just like you said. I mean, that was a crucial – it could have been a disaster right there with a fumble, but Dieter scoops it up quickly and gets that one, gets some of the penalty yardage back. So what could have been, again, a disastrous play turns out to be at least a positive play. So again, 2 minutes remaining here. Second and long now for the Devils. Now going to have a 2-receiver, going to have the jumbo package here with the tight ends. Single back, blitz coming possibly off the strong side. And another false start. Paula, I think, moved a little early there. So RV committing some penalties on this second series.
Getting a bit antsy here now.
Yeah, kind of hurting themselves on this drive. So another false start here for the Red Devils. Got to be careful here as those penalties can add up after a while. All right, 2nd and 18 we'll call it now. Dieter remains in the shotgun with a single back, 2-receiver look. Again, Northern possibly showing blitz off the edge. Hands off. Looks to Paula. This one's not going to get much. Nope.
It was a bold move, but there wasn't really much to go off of.
No, not really. I mean, Northern really kind of stacked up the ends there. They were showing blitz. They were going to come off, and we're kind of playing for the run on that one. So now 3rd down. Devils will likely try to pass this one. We'll see. But again, we say that sometimes, and they'll run those fakes. So let's see what RV does. All right, 3rd and 12. 4 receivers, 3 to the far side. Single back here with Paula. Dieter in the shotgun. Dieter drops back. He's going to take it himself.
He's running for it. Ooh,
And
Dieter once
breaks
again.
double tackles.
Dieter once again is out of there. Ooh, great run by Jace Dieter once again.
And that was all Jace Dieter on that one. He just broke a couple tackles. he gets RV the first down. Dieter just knows how to move the ball. That's all you can say. He just one third down conversion after another. Breaks a couple of tackles on that one. He's got another RV first down after 3rd and long.
Defensive line opened up the path. He saw it and he took it.
And just a patient runner, too, as well. Like, waits for his spots. All right, first down, RV, 45-yard line of the Greyhounds. Devils going back into the I formation. Handoff to the up back Castle. He's going to get a good carry. He's close to a first down.
That was a great run.
That was just a power run right there by Malachi Castle.
Like a rhino.
Yeah, just bulldozing his way through there. And he's got close to a first down. I think we're going to call it 2nd and 1. So RV running very effectively right now.
They really did. As you said, they forgot. Short-term memory for football.
Yep, you have to. You have to have that. And Red Devils, again, leading this one 3-0 in the closing seconds of the first quarter. I formation again, both receivers to the near side. Handoff to the tailback. He's got Montre Wilson on that one.
So got the first down at the 30-yard line.
Ari picks up another first down. So again, the Devils are moving the ball right now. Just Northern's holding on. But again, when you're on defense, as long as the Greyhounds have been, they've pretty much been on defense for all but 3 plays here in this quarter. Or 4 plays, I should say. Final 30 seconds. Probably time for 1, maybe 2 more plays. Dieter under center. I formation once again. Blitz coming off the end. Hands off.
Oh, looks like he lost a ball.
I was going to say, yeah, you're right, Jeff. I thought the ball came out. Northern's got it. And just like we were saying, Northern's defense, they bend but they don't break. And right there, they cause a big turnover on the fumble, and Northern will take possession at their own 30-yard line. So the Greyhounds come up with another stop. Holding RV right now to just 3 points. So 1 play here for the Greyhounds, and then likely that will wrap up the first quarter. So Northern after the fumble recovery, 3 receiver look. Burden in the shotgun. Here's Norway. He's trying to cut up the middle. Not much there for him, and that is going to wrap up the first quarter. Rancocas Valley leads Northern Burlington 3-0. We're going to take a quick timeout. We will return with Rvtv's special homecoming edition of Game of the Week. Getting ready to start the second quarter now. Again, RV leading this one 3-0. Northern has taken possession back after an RV fumble. It's now 2nd and 8 for the Greyhounds. As Ronnie Burden has had a good game at quarterback here so far. The officials kind of talking a few things over, getting everything set, and we are now ready to begin quarter number 2. All right, Northern with a 3-receiver single back look. Burden in the shotgun. Fakes the handoff. Burden rolls to his left, throws. He's got an open look. He's got a first down.
My God.
Inside RV territory. And a 20-yard completion there to number 5, Christian Naylor.
And he nailed that. My God.
So Burden, again, is very patient in the pocket we're seeing. Likes to roll out. Has a good arm. As now the Greyhounds will show that same look again with a single back. In the shotgun. Handoff to Norway. Norway cuts outside. Norway's got a good burst. He's got a first down. So 2 big plays there for the Greyhounds. And coming off the turnover, the Greyhounds now have possession at the 30-yard line of the Red Devils. So RV kind of backpedaling here a little bit on defense after 2 big plays. Now the Red Devils have to try to find a way to get some pressure on Burden. He's just kind of sitting in the back right now and kind of taking his time. So first down, Northern. And again, they're going to look for that 3-back. I say single back, but the fullback is right up on the line of scrimmage, like right behind the tackle. Now he's in motion. Handoff again. Here's Norway. Norway starting to get something going here on this drive.
Might be close, though. I don't think it was a first down, though.
He's close. I agree. I think he's a little bit short. Maybe he looks like 2 yards or so. Norway had a tough start to the game, but these last couple of plays, he's starting to find some daylight.
Was that took the momentum from the RV Devils.
Yeah, and we're a 1,000-yard running back. You got to be careful. Player who, they're going to rely on all day. Opening minutes here of the second quarter. Northern is driving. Same formation again. Snap and same play again. There's Norway. He's close to the first down. Depends on the spot. Jones on the tackle there for the Red Devils. And again, looks going to be third and maybe a yard, I was going to say, we'll call it 3rd and 1. It's close to a yard. So let's see if the Greyhounds are going to show that same look again. This is now running up under center, trying to catch RV off guard. And the sneak there by Burden, he should have the first down. Interesting look, I was about to say they were looking for that pistol formation, but then they quickly shifted. He ran under center, and he got the first down. So first down, Red Devils. So I have a little visitor here in the booth with me, a nice big moth.
Yep, great and fantastic.
Beautiful. All right, so back to the action here. We've got 3 receivers and a single back. Norway with the handoff. He's going to cut to the outside, and he's got a good gain there.
Yep.
All right, 2nd and 7 now for the Greyhounds. As, again, Northern just continues to put together an impressive-looking drive here and really relying on the run for this one. 1 pass so far. Split backs. Goes inside of the fullback, and he's going to have a couple of yards. That was number 95, Tommy Walters, defensive lineman. Also been lining up at fullback here on this drive. So a little bit more manageable of a 3rd down as the Devils have got to try to find an answer here on defense. And I'd be curious if the Greyhounds, I don't know how often they do this, but I'd be curious if the Greyhounds try to kick a field goal here, try to tie this one up with the Red Devils. All right, so 3 receiver look once again. Fullback right up against the line, single back. Fullback now in motion. Burden will take the handoff. He looks for Norway again. Norway cuts outside. He's got a first down. Norway 1st and goal, Northern. Clark Norway looking very impressive here in this drive. All right, 1st and goal, Northern, as the Greyhounds look to try to take the lead here in this one. 8:10 to go in the second. RV leading 3-0, but Northern is driving. Cuts off Norway. He's going to walk into the end zone.
Yeah,
Touchdown, Greyhounds. Clark Norway gives the Northern Greyhounds a 6-3 lead, pending the extra point. So now the Greyhounds have taken the lead here with just under 8 minutes to go after a very impressive drive. And I got to say, Jeff, anytime you can get points off of a turnover, that's big.
I agree. As sad as it is the other team, but it still is big either way.
Oh, yeah. It's just, there's the extra point coming up. Kick is away. It is through. It is good. Kick there by number 17, Tim Welliver. So now Northern has a 7-3 lead on Rancocas Valley, and we were thinking this could potentially happen here today, Jeff, with a really close matchup between 2 good teams. And so far, I would say this has been every bit as advertised. It's definitely been a change of pace from last year's homecoming.
Definitely.
When Red Devils played Cherokee, it was ranked, I think, in the top 20 at least in the state, and Cherokee just kind of put on a show that day. But much more competitive game here today. The Red Devils now trailing this one 7-3.
Speaking of points, can you remind me of the rumor or the rule that the Red Devils have?
Yeah, it's been an unusual situation this year, but with the exception of one. Well, no, I shouldn't say that. In a strange turn of events this year, Jeff, the Red Devils, if they score 21 points or more, have won every game. Any game where RV has scored less than 21 points, they have lost. So right now, with a 7-3 game, we still got a long way to go. But, again, you know, the Red Devils, it's been a very unusual statistic, but it's something that has stayed true all season long.
Let's hope it's true today if they can get that many.
Yeah, they need to try to find a way. If you can score on this next drive, that'll certainly change things. Welliver with an onside kick, and Northern scrambling for it. And do they have it? They do not. Rancocas Valley recovers right at the goal line. So, oh, no, Northern Burlington has recovered. Excuse me, I was looking at the officials. He was pointing toward RV. But no, Northern has recovered, so I was going to say a very risky play there to take, but Northern now has the ball at midfield. So Northern takes the chance. And now the officials, the RV coaching staff, I'm looking at them, they're all signaling that they should have the ball. And the signal that the official gave was that RV had the ball. So, and again, I'm looking at this from way across the other side of the field, but there's some confusion. Yeah, that was kicked right along the sideline there, Jeff. I almost wondered if it went out of bounds. Again,
That's what I thought I saw.
It's the far side of the field, so unfortunately I can't see exactly from this distance, but it looks like Northern's going to have possession here, and officials are still talking this one over, now talking with RV coach Garrett Lucas, who obviously is not a fan of this call, but this is one of those plays that, again, depending on how this game goes, this could be potentially a game-changing play here. So a little bit of confusion, but Northern is being given possession right now. So again, it was an onside kick by the Greyhounds. It was recovered right in front of Northern's sideline, like right on the sideline. But after some confusion here, the Greyhounds are indeed being given possession. All right, so first down Northern, inside RV territory. Single back look again. Burden takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Burden goes downfield, throws. That's going to be intercepted.
Nice one by James Steiner.
And a flag's coming down right. This could be a face mask possibly against Dieter. So, well, you know what? Sometimes things just, I guess, have a way of working them out, don't they? As Burden kind of threw that one into a crowd, Dieter was right there to make the play. And then a flag thrown after the play. This is possibly going to be a face mask penalty or some kind of penalty, I would imagine, against the Greyhounds.
Yeah.
Let's see what the call is here.
Is this
going to be?
Really said
it's
no to that.
It is indeed a face mask penalty against the Greyhounds. So tack on 15 more here for RV, and a big turnover, just like we said before, how that was potentially a changing play. Now this could potentially be a game-changing play. So
Jace Dieter, the maker of game changers.
Really, it just like makes a huge play when they absolutely need it. All right, so what was first down Northern, now it's first down RV inside the Greyhounds territory. And in fact, right at the same spot, the 47-yard line. And that is going to be after the penalty.
That's what I love about football. It can instantly change very easily.
All it takes is one play. All right, so now first down Red Devils. They will open up with an empty backfield, 5 receivers. 7:47 to go in the second. Dieter from the shotgun. He'll take the snap. He's got a blitz coming at him, and he'll scramble for about a 1-yard carry. So again, Northern doing a good job of trying to keep RV at home for the most part in the running department. So, and that's what they have to do. I mean, I don't know if they're using a spy technique or anything, but they're keying off on Dieter as much as they can when he tries to run. You're seeing a lot of blitzes, and of course this could open up your passing game a little bit later. But we'll see what RV does here to try to counter this Northern defense. Same look again, 5 receivers, as RV's trying to get that score back, trailing 7-3. Takes the snap. Dieter rolls to his right. He's looking for an open receiver. He's going to take it himself. A great cut. He's going to get a good gain there on second down. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 3. So once again, it's Dieter just making plays.
Truly incredible.
And now the Greyhounds facing a third down. So Northern's defense has been on the field again a lot here today. They've been asking a lot of their defense. And a lot of turnovers early on in this one.
Yeah.
Each team's committed one, but we also had a turnover on downs as well. So a lot of these teams are getting second and third chances. All right, 6:16 and counting. 3rd and 3 from the shotgun. 5 receiver look once again. Dieter with a quick throw. He's going to go deep, and he's going to be incomplete, but that's going to draw a flag. This will likely be pass interference against Northern. Let's see what the call is. They may have held up Brody Dieter as he was starting to go upfield. If that's the case, this will be a first down for the Red Devils. Pass interference against, an offensive pass interference. Wow, that's okay.
Surprising.
That's not what I was expecting, honestly. But now they're saying, I guess Dieter pushed off at some point. So offensive pass interference, big penalty right there. And now the Red Devils all the way back now at their own 45-yard line. So a big 15-yard penalty right there for RV. Offensive pass interference. I got to say, Jeff, it's kind of interesting how in the last couple of years, offensive pass interference has been called a lot more in all levels of football. It was a penalty that really was never called that much, but officials are really starting to key on that penalty now. So
They are. Maybe it's a curse.
yeah, I mean, it's one of those things. They start to look for it now. There's more emphasis on it. All right, 3rd and 18, shotgun, 5 receiver look. Dieter, he's going to go right down the middle of the field. He is going to be nearly intercepted there by number 2, Edson Raymond. So RV nearly gave the ball right back. 4th and long, this is going to be a punt now for the Red Devils. First punt of the day on either side. As we have 5:55 to go here. And the Red Devils had a promising drive there off the interception, but that offensive pass interference penalty really hurt things. All right, so now RV with punt formation here, 4th and long. Moving a couple of their personnel around. The snap, Burr will drop the punt. He will kick it. Nice line drive kick we've seen a few times. And Northern's going to scoop this one up and try to get a good return, and they will. Konaki, who we saw earlier, he breaks a tackle. He's still going down at the – he's still driving all the way down to the 32 or 33. That was just a great effort there by Tony Konaki, a 5'8", 160-pound junior. We saw him with the opening kickoff as well. All right, so Northern gets the ball back. Again, their defense holds strong. And again, this was a team who really took Shawnee to the limit earlier this year, took Morristown to the limit. So this team they know how to play in these tight games here. As we still have a 7-3 score with just about 5 minutes to go here before halftime. Burton takes the snap, hands off to Norway. Norway's going to break another tackle. And
Jace Dieter?
Yes, a potentially touchdown-saving tackle there by Dieter as Norway is starting to really heat up here in the second quarter. And now the Greyhounds are going to run a hurry-up offense. Not a bad idea. First down, Northern at midfield. 4 receiver look. Single back. Burden takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Norway again. Norway makes another great cut. Clark Norway, he's got about a... Yeah, that really was. That was a potentially touchdown-saving play that was made. As Norway, we're seeing a very patient runner. Waits for those openings, and then he'll just make a quick cut and go. Very, very patient running back. Not a lot of wasted motion either here. We haven't seen a lot of running backs this year who've kind of like danced in the backfield and there's thing there. We've seen a lot of very just patient runners. Clark Norway, just that here today. 2nd and 3, that was a 7-yard pickup. Going to feed Norway again. Why not? He's going to get a couple more. It's going to bring up about a 3rd and 2.
Looks like RV starting to wise up to all their running now.
Yeah, I was going to say, now you have to account for Clark Norway. Again, coming into this nearly 1,000 yards. Could potentially eclipse that today. As Clark Norway is starting to really find a groove here in the second quarter. 3rd and 2. Again, clock continues to run with about 4 minutes. Make sure you stay tuned at halftime. Excuse me. Jeff, I've been trying to shake this cough all season. I just can't seem to do it. My apologies. Make sure you stay tuned at halftime for the Red Devil Marching Band and the homecoming court and homecoming announcements. All right, here we go. 3rd and 2, 43-yard line, shotgun, 3 receiver, single look formation. Sends receiver in motion, fakes, hands off to Norway. Norway cuts up. He's got a first down. Clark Norway is, again, just putting on a really nice show here, a good effort here in the second quarter.
Super aggressive as well.
Absolutely, yeah, and you got to credit Northern for that. They're sticking to this run game, and it's working for them right now. Maybe a little hesitant to throw here after that last interception.
Right.
And again, these Northern quarterbacks really don't have a ton of yardage here passing-wise. Again, only 360 yards coming in total for Ronnie Burden. 3 receivers. Hand off to Norway once again. And at this time, the Red Devils make a nice play. That was number 10, Prince Williams, coming up, make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Incredible play.
So a big tackle there on first down.
And it looks like has wisened up to these running plays now.
Absolutely, yeah. Northern's going to try to keep running this ball and establish this run game, and Arby's just got to, right now, be patient, stay at home. Northern really is not showing any indication that they want to throw right now. Of course, now you're in a 2nd and long situation, so you could watch for the Greyhounds to do it. And again, Burden likes to roll out with these passes. He's got that big fullback right there on the line. Single back look, 3 receivers again. And here comes a pass. Burden rolling out. Doesn't really have anybody open. Throws. He's just going to kind of throw.
Close.
Yeah, maybe, I wonder if he kind of just tried to throw that one away, honestly. Really nobody open there.
Defense was closed in on as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Good pressure there by the Red Devils. He was trying to connect there with Edward Sadowski, number 7. So 3rd and long now for the Greyhounds. Will the Red Devils defense step up one more time? In what's been just a very entertaining, even though it's low scoring, a very entertaining game here today for homecoming. Always a safe bet to say, Jeff, that when homecoming rolls around, you're going to always have a huge crowd here at Coach Bill Gordon Field.
That is true.
And now they're making some noise here on 3rd and long. Burden, he's going to call a timeout as the Greyhounds will call their 2nd timeout. We're going to take a quick timeout ourselves. You're watching Rvtv's Game of the Week. 2:28 to go. 3rd and long for the Greyhounds. Ball at the RV 40-yard line. Burden in the shotgun, takes the snap. He drops back, looks, throws underneath, and he's incomplete. He had 2 receivers open. I don't know if that was a miscommunication, but if he had thrown underneath there to number 19, Sam Thomas, I think he would have had a first down. I don't know if that was a miscommunication somewhere, but
maybe got pressured by the defense.
Yeah, not sure what happened on that one.
But lucky Red Devils.
Yep, RV will certainly take it. All right, looks like Northern's going to go for it here again. Oh, no, I was going to say you really should not go for it here on 4th and long. Northern will go back to punt. Of course, with a formation like this, you always got to watch for a potential fake. And that's going to be Ryan Calario will take the punt. It's going to drop just inside, and Northern's going to pin RV at their own 5-yard line. Great punt by the Greyhounds. As now RV will have the ball deep in their side of the field with 2:10 to go. So the Devils now have to go 95 yards to try to score. RV has 2 timeouts remaining. Northern has 1. So, Jeff, what do you think these teams need to do here for the second half to make adjustments?
To make adjustments, honestly, Red Devils need to be a better offensive and defensive line because right now they're just kind of getting through very easily, not allowing any runs or at all. Either team, actually. So I think right now passes are the only thing that works on either of them. So right now I think they need to be better with their offensive and defensive lines right now if they really want to do something.
Okay. Well, here we go. Let's see if Northern's defensive line can try to win this battle, or if RV's offensive line, like you said, if they can try to make that push and give Dieter some time here to try to make some completions. Again, 2 timeouts remaining for the Red Devils. 5 receiver look here. RV empties the backfield, takes the snap from shotgun. Dieter steps up, throws, tries to connect with Brody. Dieter breaks up there by Clark Norway. So 2nd down coming up here for the Greyhounds.
I mean, you really got to watch out because they're very, very close to the other end.
Yeah, I was going to say, and a play like that's always dangerous. The ball pops out like that, could easily be intercepted, but again, RV gets a little bit of a break as that just falls incomplete. Also a break for Northern, too, because it stops the clock. So if Northern can try to find a way to get the ball back here, again, they've only got 1 timeout left. But again, where they are in the field, it's kind of tough. I mean, I would think RV's probably going to run a couple here. Certainly lining up for what could be a run just to try to get out of this spot. And it's going to drops back and throws. Dieter, oh, it's going to be intercepted at the 5.
That's an interception.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Jeff, I'm just in a shock because that was a defensive lineman who made that interception.
That's what surprised me.
That was a big guy jumping out there to make that play.
That.
I just kind of stunned everybody.
Not to be rude, but I didn't think he could.
Oh my God! No, you never expect a defensive lineman to do that. All of a sudden, Northern's got the ball at the 5. Oh my goodness! What a tough break there for the Red Devils.
A good play by Burlington.
Oh, that's just an outstanding play. Again, it just took everybody off guard here. All right, 1st and goal, Northern at the 5 with a chance to try to extend their lead. Burden, he'll take the snap, hands off. He's got Norway. Norway making his way up. Stops at about the 3-yard line. Now, the thing here, Jeff, is that Northern, with 2 minutes to go, can run this clock as much as they want. They do not have to call a timeout anytime soon.
Exactly. They can just keep
just so many shifts in this game. So many potential game-changing shifts have happened. One turnover after another here. It's just been just like one surprise after another. I mean, what else can you say? I mean, who would have predicted that play moments ago? All right, 1:20 to go here. Ball at the 4. Will they hand off to Norway again? In the single back shotgun. Norway, he's got the carry. Norway's inching closer. Norway maybe picks up another 1 or 2 yards.
Closer and closer they get right now.
Yeah, I mean, I certainly don't blame them. You might as well just keep trying to give the ball to your running back at this point. And so 3rd and 4 with just under a minute to go. Excuse me, just under a minute to go. And let's see, did Northern call a timeout here? Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, my apologies. There was a penalty on that play.
Didn't even see it.
I to be honest with you, Jeff, I didn't either. I didn't see where the flag came out. So just a 5-yard penalty, but it does make a difference.
It's way less stressing. Well, still
because now it forces Northern to try to have to throw the ball here. They still have 1 timeout. Burden.
Oh, they are going for the pass.
Looks, throws, has a completion, but that's going to keep the clock running. All right, so what was 2nd and long, they get some of that penalty yardage back. Again, I apologize. I didn't see the flag come out. And now with 30 seconds, again, Northern just kind of taking their time here. Don't really want to give RV any opportunities here. So Northern, are they going to hurry up and try to run one more play with 21 seconds? Yep. They got to be careful here, though. If he gets tackled in bounds, then they have to call that timeout. 15 seconds and counting. And finally, we have a timeout here on RV's side. So RV will call a timeout with 12 seconds to go. The Greyhounds right now have the luxury, again, of still having that 1 timeout. So you can really call whatever play you want here. It's just if you do run the ball and he gets tackled, you've got to call that timeout immediately. So let's see what the Greyhounds do. They're going to have a single back, a 4-receiver look, 3 to the near side. Well, the Greyhounds run the ball here with 12 seconds.
Going for the
Quick
pass.
throw, looks for the corner. He's going to be
Oh.
incomplete.
Almost Odell'd it.
All right, so that brings up 4th and 6. Can the Red Devils put up a, well, not exactly a goal line stand, but we're going to call it that because you're inside the 5. And will the Greyhounds now instead go for a field goal? Looks like they will. And again, doing the kicking duties here is Tim Welliver to try to extend Northern's lead here. 7 seconds remaining here before halftime. And RV will call its final timeout of the half.
Here we go.
Field goal attempt here for the Greyhounds. Kick us away. It's
And
up.
looks like
It
it's
is good. Northern has extended its lead 10-3 with 3 seconds left before halftime. As now we will have time for probably just the kickoff here before we get ready for the second half. And again, make sure you stay tuned at halftime as we will bring you the Red Devil Marching Band and the coronation of the homecoming court. And hopefully we will find out, Jeff, who won homecoming.
I'm excited.
Yeah. All right. So teams getting ready to take the field one more time. As Northern has just extended their lead 10-3. Now, I would imagine the Greyhounds potentially here are going to try to kick this short. Maybe just try to little squib kick, a line drive kick, just something to get the clock moving and really not give RV any chance to return this one.
I agree.
Again, 3 seconds remaining on the clock. Greyhounds leading this one by 7. Both teams kicking a field goal. Honestly, Jeff, that's something you don't really see that often in high school football. I know it sounds weird, but you don't really see, especially for, as far as RV is concerned, we don't really see a lot of field goals in our games.
Do we now?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of a, I don't know what it is. Like, you just don't see it a lot. So both teams each with a field goal. All right, here is Welliver. He kicks this one. He's going to go deep.
Oh,
And off
dropped
the
it.
hands there.
You gotta run that.
As
Oh, wait,
Terrence
hold on.
Howard's going to bring this one up to about the 20-yard line, and that is how we are going to end the first half. Northern Burlington leads Rancocas Valley by a score of 10-3 at halftime. So for Jeff Scott, I'm Jason Sapp saying we'll see you for the second half here on this special homecoming edition of RVTV's Game of the Week. Stay tuned.
Welcome to Rancocas Valley Regional High School 2022 Homecoming festivities. This year's homecoming theme is movie studios. We hope everyone had the opportunity to view the class structures and backdrops in Devil's Plaza. We would like to begin by introducing our student council president, Mr. Zachary No.
3 RBIs. He must have jacked one. Awesome. Yeah, home run.
Once again, we would like to introduce our student council president, Mr. Zachary No. We would also like to introduce this year's flower girl, Miss Brielle Ayers, and the crown bearer, Mr. Chase Ayers. Next is the 2022 homecoming court. The freshman attendants are Miss Olivia Farrell and Mr. Jaden Young. The sophomore attendants are Miss Jordan Hickson, who could not be here today, and Mr. William Cullen. The junior attendants are Miss Lindsay Fenson and Mr. Joseph Moses. Next are the homecoming king and queen candidates, Miss Tamia Mackins and Mr. Zachary Lawrence, Miss Zoe Yongo, and Mr. Samir Barber. The 2022 homecoming king is Mr. Zachary Lawrence. And RV's 2022 homecoming queen is Miss Tamia Mackins. Let's have a round of applause for our homecoming king and queen.
Line looking to cut up field, and
Like
Northern
21,
will start
30,
right about the
31.
30-yard line. All right, so Northern will start out on offense. If you remember, Jeff, the first half ended with a surprising interception by the Greyhounds right at the 5-yard line, but RV's defense held strong and only allowed a field goal to the Greyhounds, but now it's a touchdown lead for Northern, and they have possession here to start out half number 2.
That's right. Ooh.
All right, so here we go. I formation looks like, or that's that almost pistol look there with the fullback right there up against the line.
Go handoff.
Hand off to Clark Norway.
he's
got a
free.
burst.
Oh, he's out.
Norway,
Number
he
one's
could take
going.
this all the way.
That's
Clark
gone. It's
Norway,
over. You're not
he
catching
is
him.
going to score.
You are not catching him.
How about opening the second half with a 70-yard touchdown, Clark Norway. Wow.
That was quick.
You know what, Jeff? We were saying in that second quarter, he was finding the openings. He was really starting to kind of turn it up a little bit. And there it was, 70-yard touchdown to start quarter number 3. Northern now up 16-3.
RV got lax after that break, our halftime break we just had.
Yeah, I think everybody here is just in absolute shock right now. If you remember the Hamilton game,
That's what I was
they
thinking of.
started that game with a long touchdown run. So a little bit of deja vu. Extra point is up. It is good. 17-3 Northern as the Greyhounds just stunned this RV crowd. Now with a 14-point lead. This is not the way you want to start the second half if you're the Red Devils.
That is right.
We've just seen that all day, Jeff. A very patient runner. He's been finding his holes, and there it was. He finally got one to break there, 70 yards to the house. And just like that, the Greyhounds are up 17-3.
Incredible. He has been extremely very.
Well, while we have a moment, while we try to gather what just happened there, let's take a look at the schedule. There's really not much to look at here for the rest of the year, but go ahead, Jeff.
Friday, October 21st at 6 p.m. we have a game away at Highland. And that's pretty much it.
And that's it. That is the last regular season game. The Devils will more than likely make the playoffs. Seeding, of course, to be determined. Right now, if the playoffs started today, RV would be a 5 seed. However, if they're not able to win this one today, they could potentially drop a little bit. But I think it's pretty safe to say that RV will indeed make the playoffs this year after a couple-year drought. But certainly not the way you would want to enter the playoffs after a potential loss to this. And who knows, with Highland coming up, anything could happen.
Oh, wait.
Here's Terrence Howard.
Oh,
a couple
he
of
split
spin
him
moves.
off.
Howard gets RV to midfield. All right, so first possession of the second half for RV. 11:31 to go. Again, Northern scoring on its first play from scrimmage here in the second half. 17-3 Greyhounds. Again, this is a team who has really competed well against the likes of Shawnee and Morristown this season. They've had a couple of tough losses as they're trying to kind of find what essentially would be a signature win for them this season. All right, RV starting out here with 2 backs and 3 receivers. Dieter in the shotgun.
Handoff.
He's got Paula and Northern right there defensively to make that play. So good play there by the Northern defense. As you've said, Jeff, they've really shut down RV in between the tackles here today. There's not much for RV to work with.
Been super aggressive with it, actually. I think they've been controlling, like, as I said in multiple games, the pace.
Yeah, it's just Northern's defense has really come to play here today. And we were looking at these teams during the pregame and just noticed how just very similar size teams as well. Like, just it seems like, you know, you've got a really very even matchup here, and that's just about what we have here today. And that's the handoff. Dieter going off the right side. He's got a good carry there on second down, maybe about 6 or 7 on that one. So RV trying to answer back here after Clark Norway, who's no question is over 1,000 yards now this season. If there was any doubt, he definitely is now a 1,000-yard running back this year for Northern.
I do agree with that one.
Again, Norway, a 6-foot, 170-pound senior, putting out a good showing here in what could be one of his last couple of games. All right, 3rd and 3 for RV, going back to the I formation. Castle in the fullback, Paula in the tailback. Dieter under center, hands up to Castle. He's got a first down. Strong running again by Malachi Castle. So again, RV gets a first down. They've had a lot of success, though, today, Jeff, on 3rd down conversions. They've just got to try to find a way to get some points on the board.
3rd downs have always been like their make or break so far throughout the season.
It has been. Yep, it certainly has been. And today the Red Devils have made good. In fact, I can only think of 1 3rd down conversion that they didn't make. There was that one punt that they had in the first half, the only punt so far in this game. Puts the back in motion. Again, Dieter from the shotgun. Dieter takes the snap, drops back. He looks to his left. He's going to roll to his right now.
He's running for it. That's all Dieter. Oh,
yep.
I knew it.
That's going to be, if he doesn't have the first down, it's within inches. Dieter just has that escapability. He's just able to make those kind of plays. So just when you think you have him trapped in the backfield, Dieter can just scramble out and he can get you significant yardage. We're going to call it 2nd and 1 here on this play. So again, just RV relying on Jace Dieter here today.
They're saving grace, honestly.
He's made some huge plays today for the Red Devils. Made that interception earlier. Made a big tackle on defense earlier in this game. And again, starting quarterback here today. As Dieter, again, who we saw start last week against Delran, second half, had a huge second half.
Oh.
As Dieter, a little bit of trouble there getting out of the snap, throws this one away. He's got a first down. First down, heads up play there by Dieter as he connects with Stewart on the first down.
After tripping and fumbling a bit.
I mean, that sometimes, you know, again, we were just talking about that escapability. He had a little trouble getting the snap out, but then rolled out and just was able to make a play, a heads-up play there by Dieter. He gets another first down. RV fans trying to get everybody back into it again, as now with 9:07 to go, the Devils are driving just outside the 30-yard line. First down, RV. Greyhounds with a strong start here in the third quarter. RV trying to take that score back. Trying to make it a one-possession game again. Puts the receiver in motion. Hands off. He's got Stewart on the end around.
Ooh, Stewart
and
pushing through.
Stewart, yeah, great carry. It's going to be about 8 yards, maybe a little more. The officials now marking it just short of the first down. Josh Stewart, he's got RV at second and inches, we'll call it. And now officials marking it for a first down. So upon further inspection, first down here for RV. So good call there, a nice
RV's really going
jet
through it right
sweep
now.
there. I called it an end around. I should have said a jet sweep. So here we go, first down. Shifts Paula to the right side, stays in the shotgun, three receivers. Puts Dieter in motion. Hands it off to Brody Dieter, but Northern was right there. Clark Norway makes a tackle for a big loss there for the Red Devils. Clark Norway not fooled on that one, as Brody Dieter was going to take the reverse. And that's instead going to be a big loss there for the Devils. Now going to mark it as 2nd and 17 from the 30-yard line. So RV, after the big play, as the Red Devils now on second down, second and long, RV with two backs here, three receivers in a bunch formation. Takes the snap. Dieter's going to roll to his right. Looks to throw. He nearly connects there with Brody Dieter.
Incomplete.
Just off of his hands. And incomplete. It's going to bring up a quick third down. So third and long now for the Devils. RV in a little bit of trouble here on this drive. As Clark Norway, you know what, Jeff? He's been making plays all day. Why not make a big tackle there?
Exactly, man.
Why not, right? You know, he's just a player who's all over the field here for the Greyhounds. All right, 7:22 to go here in a third quarter. Third and long for the Red Devils. They've converted on all but one of their third downs here today. Let's see if they can do it again. Single back, four receivers. Dieter once again in the shotgun. He's going to roll to his left this time. Stops, throws. He's got him open.
If only he
Just
dove
outside of the reach there of Stewart.
If he dove for it, he probably would have had it. Maybe, possibly.
Oh, that's a tough break for the Devils right there. Stewart was wide open down the middle of the field. Dieter just not able to convert. All right, so fourth and long here. The Devils are going to have to go for it. Again, you're down two possessions. As Dieter will once again try to get RV a first down, try to keep this drive alive. Fourth and long from the 30, 7:16 to go in the third. Northern leads this one 17-3. RV still on its first offensive possession here of the second half. Four receivers, three to the near side, a single back with Paula. Dieter in shotgun, takes the snap, rolls to his left again. Are they going to look for that call again? Dieter's going to roll out. He's directing traffic.
Dieter. Guys, block. Spin move. Another spin move. And he's still going. He got through him. What a great yardage by Dieter once again.
Unbelievable. What a play there on 4th and 17. The Devils will convert First and goal, RV. Jace Dieter does it again. Wow, what more can you say, Jeff? Dieter just makes those big plays when RV absolutely needs them.
They really, really do.
Wow, what an effort by Jace Dieter here today. Jace listed as 5'11", 160 pounds.
Dang.
What an impact player he's been here today. Dieter will take the snap, tries to roll up. Northern's there, they're waiting for him this time. So no gain on first and goal. All right, RV now with a chance to try to get that score back. As again, RV trailed this one by 7 heading into the half and now trailing it by 14 after that big touchdown run by Clark Norway. Now can Northern come up with a goal line stand, just as RV had done to Northern earlier in this game? Can the Red Devils try to find a way to get back on the board here? Dieter from the shotgun. 3 receivers to the far side. Single back.
Looks like a handoff.
Hands off to
Ooh.
Paula.
I think it's gonna be
Paula's
it.
in for the score. Jeremiah Paula. Touchdown, RV. And the Devils are back on the board here. They respond to that Northern touchdown, and we're going to have a one-possession game. Apparently a flag had been thrown, but the officials are waving it off, so the touchdown stands. Well, Jeff, that was a huge response, and a lot of it courtesy of Jace Dieter.
Exactly. Honestly, I think we have it again. I think we have that flow again right now, especially with Jace Dieter really saving out the morale of the team.
All right, Jamison Hollander now in for the extra point. And before that, we have a stoppage. Excuse me. Northern's going to be called offsides. RV will decline that penalty. I mean, it really wouldn't make much of a difference here for an extra point.
Exactly.
All right, Hollander to try to give RV a one-possession score. Extra point
Ooh.
up. It is good. 17-10. RV responds to the Northern touchdown. It's a one-score game once again. All right, let's have a moment to, actually, you know what? Let's take a look down at the RV cheerleaders, and while that goes on, Jeff, why don't you let fans know how they can purchase DVDs of this event?
Oh, sorry. Yep, flag out and play.
Oh, before that, yep, you're right, we have a penalty. The penalty is going to go against Northern, so it'll be assessed on the kickoff. Let's look for a line drive possibly from Hollander. And that's exactly what he does. That's the smart play. Drive Northern.
Going in.
Yep, drive Northern all the way back to their goal line. And tackle.
Great one.
Good coverage there by the Red Devils. So Northern will start out inside their own 10. Good play there all around. Hollander with a nice kick. That's exactly what you do when you have a penalty like that. There's no sense in trying to kick it through the back of the end zone. Try a nice short kick or a line drive kick such as that, and that's going to push Northern all the way back inside their own 10. So starting at the 8-yard line for the Greyhounds, this is a perfect opportunity. If RV can try to force a turnover here to get good field position.
Keep up this momentum they got right now. It's going great right now.
All right, first down, Greyhounds.
Like
Handoff to Norway. Norway is going to pick his holes, and he is going to get about 3 on that one, maybe 4. Again, we've just said how Norway has just been a very patient runner here tonight. He just waits for that hole to open. And now if you're Northern, you certainly want to try to run the clock down. I mean, again, it's the third quarter, but you still, if you're Northern, you want to get a nice long drive here, run this clock down as much as you can, try to get some of those points back. Because right now, the one-score game, every possession is key. 2nd and 5, we'll call it. Norway's going to try to cut outside. RV's right there to meet him.
Couldn't get anywhere.
No,
I don't think there's no gain.
No, in fact, they may have lost a yard or two. So now 3rd down.
RV with some great momentum right now.
Yeah.
He's won the game.
It's been a fun one here today. Like I said, good defensive game here today. And just we've seen a lot here, a lot of turnovers early on in this one. Just the kind of game you would want here for homecoming. Two local teams, good rivalry. Nice close game, as this usually is between RV and Northern. Here we go, 3rd and 6. As Burden directs traffic, moves one of his receivers in. From the shotgun, Burden drops back. He looks to throw. He's got pressure.
Ooh,
and a good pursuit there by the Red Devils. Malachi Castle came off the edge and disrupted the timing of that play, forced Burden to throw a little sooner than he wanted. And that's going to be a 4th down and a big stop there by the RV defense. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah. All right, 4:05 to go here. So a 3 and out for the Red Devils defense. Good stop there. And now our Northern will have to punt from inside their own end zone. Takes the snap. Oh, that's going to be a short punt. It's going to take a little bit of a bounce. RV's going to just let this one fall. They're going to get good position no matter what. All right, so Northern, not the punt they wanted for sure, as RV's going to get good position inside the 45-yard line. And now RV with a chance to try to tie things up here, Jeff.
I think it's been going great. They've been controlling the momentum of the game. I think they've been putting a lot of pressure on Burlington over here, Northern Burlington. And I think Northern Burlington's really starting to feel the heat right now with what's been going on.
Yeah, we saw it on that last play. RV started to really bring some more pressure off the end. As Burden likes to kind of just sit back in the pocket when he can, but you have to pressure him to get him out there and make a throw like that. Knocks off the timing. All right, 3 receivers on the far side with a single back. Hands off to Paula. Strong run by Paula on the right side.
Oh, wait.
And he's got a 1st down.
Oh, almost kept going.
He was actually still on his feet there for a moment.
Yeah.
Officials blew the play dead, and he ends up going down anyway. But strong run there by Paula to start things out. So now RV's got the ball inside the 25-yard line.
Starting off great.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want if you're the Red Devils. RV always tries to rely on that running game first, like most teams do, try to establish that run. Paula's having a nice game here today for RV. 3:28 and counting. 3 receiver look now to the near side of the field. Single back once again. 1st down from the 24-yard line of Northern. Dieter takes the snap. He's going to keep it this time. And once again, it's going to be Northern right there. They're starting to really kind of, again, protect that middle. They're not really letting Dieter have anything in the middle.
They don't want to give anything to Dieter because he's been going great right now. So they're really watching out for him for what he's been doing.
And that's what you have to, especially because he could potentially hand off to Paul, or he could just keep it himself and take it.
So the only real option is to rush it.
That RPO option, see what they want to do, see what the defense gives you. So no gain on that play, 2nd down. 2 receivers to the near side, 1 to the far side. Now he's in motion. That's Stewart. Shotgun formation once again. Paula single backfield. Takes the snap. Hands off to Paula. Paula tries to cut up field. Northern defense, and the ball's out again. I think Northern may have it again. And they do. Paula has fumbled for the 2nd time in this game. And once again, Northern's defense comes up big.
Motivation killer for the Red Devils.
That really is. It's so hard to watch, especially it's so tough to watch for a player as talented as Paula is. As good as he's played today, these teams have both had their struggles. And RV now has committed 3 turnovers in this one, counting the interception earlier. So Northern stays in it here after the turnover and what was looking to be a promising drive. But now with 2:22 to go, Northern's going to get the ball back. Going to start at their own 26, so Northern can, again, start to just kind of reestablish that run they were trying to do earlier. Also bringing in Calorio here, who's the fullback on this play. Burden from the shotgun. Single back, hands off to Norway.
Ooh.
Norway,
But
nothing
nowhere
really there
go.
for him.
Yeah, and just push back. Great play by defense.
Yeah, awesome. Nice play there. That was number 51 there for the Red Devils, among a host of others. Gavin Keys for RV. As RV has started to kind of read things better here with Norway. I mean, we've said that he was a patient runner, but sometimes you can't be too patient because then the defense can quickly readjust. So no gain on first down. Second down now here as Burden will line up in the shotgun. Split backs, 2 receivers on the far side. From the shotgun. Burden takes the snap, fakes the handoff, looks to throw. He's got an open receiver, but he's not able to connect there with with Naylor. Had an open look there, just kind of one-hopped it there, not able to connect. So now third down. So here's RV's defense again. Both these defenses have really come up to play here. They've been holding strong.
Feels like they've been evolving throughout the game, honestly.
Yeah, it really has. This is, 17-10 on the scoreboard. This has been a very defensive game, though, for the most part. All right, third down, 3rd and 10. Ball at the 26. 4 receivers out for Northern. Single back from the shotgun. Burden takes the snap. He looks to throw again.
Go for a quick one.
That's good. The flag's going to come out late. That's going to be a hit on a defenseless receiver there. Unfortunately, I didn't want to say anything, but I saw that play developing. I wondered if the officials were going to throw it, and they did. That's going to be a 15-yard penalty potentially on the Red Devils. Let's see what the call is, though. But the pass was incomplete. Safety came in, made a late hit. So I think this is going to be a personal foul against the Red Devils, and it is. First down, Northern 15-yard penalty. That's a really tough break for RV. As that was, they're going to call unnecessary roughness. Just, unfortunately, that's another thing, Jeff, too. They're calling more and more is the hit on a defenseless receiver, they'll call it sometimes. It's just, the pass was incomplete, and then the safety or the corner, sometimes depending on who it is, will come in and make a late hit.
Yeah, seems like it came in a bit too hot.
Just came in too late. Sometimes it's just a second too late, and that's what the officials will see, and they will call it. So first down, Northern, and a big break there for the Greyhounds. They were potentially going to have another 3 and out. So once again, the Greyhounds get new life. And now RV facing a Northern possession starting now at the 40. Handoff and what could potentially be a big loss.
Oh, great play.
That was Konaki. That's a big loss there. That's going to be
how many?
About a 7 or 8, maybe even more yard loss. Tried the end around there, nowhere to go for Konaki. So RV defense comes up with another big stop. We're going to call it second and 16 as the final minute counts down here for the third quarter. RV defense makes another big stop, and now the Greyhounds have to try to make some adjustments here offensively. Now, again, second and long, 35 seconds left. 3 receivers here to the near side with a single back. And we have a timeout on the Northern side. So the Greyhounds are going to talk this one over. We're going to take a quick break ourselves, 27 seconds remaining. You're watching RVTV's Game of the Week. All right, coming out of the timeout, 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. As the Red Devils facing a second and long from the Greyhounds. Fakes the handoff. Burden drops
he's wide open.
He's got Norway for a completion. Norway breaks a tackle. He's got a first down or closer when a flag comes out after the play. Let's see what this potentially was. As the completion was made to Norway, he was close to the first down. Curious what this call is going to be. You would think it would be against the defense, but let's see. It is going to be penalty against RV, a face mask potentially. Oh, no, illegal hands to the face. So a big penalty there against Northern. So illegal hands to the face, that's going to be a big penalty. It's going to keep it at second down, but it wipes out a first down. So illegal use of the hands there for for Northern, excuse me. So 10-yard penalty, and going to drop it back here. Still remains second down. So just when Northern had something going there, Jeff, they commit a big penalty.
He just did, actually.
Penalties have been kind of keeping Northern in this drive here.
Well, what if they start making penalties now?
I know, and I was going to say, you get penalties like this, and again, they could really hurt your drive. As Northern's been kind of stalling here on this drive. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Well, let's see if this could potentially be the last play of the quarter. So they're just calling it 2nd and 10. Receiver in motion. Takes the snap.
Handoff.
Hands off to Norway. Norway looks to cut up field.
Yeah,
He's going to get
like 6 yards.
good gain, yeah, about 6 yards or so, looks like. And it looks like he just stepped out of bounds, so 7 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. 3rd and 4 coming up here for the Greyhounds. Big third down here for Northern. They're able to convert this and start to run off some of that clock here in the fourth quarter. Greyhounds continue to lead this one by 7. Again, the Greyhounds scored early on the first play of this half, and then RV was able to respond on their last drive. So a 7-point game once again. And what could be the final play here? I know we just said that, but this will likely be the final play here of the third quarter.
Going for a
handoff to Norway, and Norway's going to be stopped short. So now Northern's got a decision to make here as we wrap up the third quarter. Northern leads RV 17-10. They've got a 4th and short here. Now a big call here coming up here for the Greyhounds as they are at midfield. So I want to take a quick moment, Jeff, and I want to thank the crew who not only came out today, but also the crew came out for the parade here. So let's start with the parade. Savannah Head, Joel Sue, Nathan Melendez, Jacob Burr, Jacob Nasuti, Kalen Huey, Drew Schaefer, RJ Melendez, Julian Basili, and Jeff Scott. Thank you for coming out to the parade and for the game here today. Nathan Melendez, Kira Dallos, Jacob Bird, Declan McMullen, Jeff Scott with me on announcing, Joel Sue and Jacob Nasuti. Again, thank you everybody for coming out today and for last night as well. We had a great time at the parade. So a big thank you to my Rvtv crew for coming out not only Friday night, but also Saturday afternoon for homecoming.
Yep.
Here we go, start of the fourth quarter. And Northern will punt the ball here on 4th and 3. As the Greyhounds stalled on that drive, punt is away. Good kick's going to take a bounce. Going to drop back to about the 15-yard line. And Northern is right there to cover. So RV will start the ball at their own 15 as they need to find a way to try to tie things up. 11:49 to go here. As we are now in the fourth quarter. Excuse me. All right, RV back on offense, getting ready to come out again. Jeff, what do the Devils have to do on this drive?
What they have to do on this drive is be really, really careful because their defense has been incredibly good, and it's what put a stop to a lot of their touchdowns and other points so far. So if they can just really be careful of it and really drive it right now, I think they can do it.
All right, well, here we go. First down at the 15-yard line. Just like you said, can Northern's defense make another big play? From the shotgun, 3 receivers and a single back. Fakes the handoff.
Go for the pick.
A quick throw to Stewart.
Oh,
breaks the tackle.
Hold up.
And Stewart has got a first down. So just what you need there on first down for RV.
Great
About a 14-yard completion there on the catch and run by Stewart. So RV gets a quick first down. Ball now set up at the 29-yard line. Jay Steiner remains in at quarterback as we have a 3-receiver look now with a single back. From the shotgun, Dieter will take the snap, hands off to Paula.
Oh!
And a big tackle there right at the line of scrimmage. That's number 53 there for the Greyhounds, who's had a nice game here today. Manny Sainz, or Sainez, excuse me if I mispronounce your name, had a big game here right up the middle. Has made a couple of nice tackles here. Clock running here, 10:50 to go in this one. As RV picked up 2 on that carry. 3 receivers again with 2 backs in the shotgun. Dieter will take the snap. He will roll out, throws to his right.
Oh, nice catch.
He's got Dieter for a short completion, and that's going to make a more manageable 3rd down. Brody Dieter on that catch. So it's going to bring up 3rd and about 3. And this is every 3rd down now is crucial, Jeff. Every 3rd down is going to be crucial for either team. So RV has got to convert here. And if not, then, obviously I would think that they would go for it on 4th, trailing this by a touchdown. All right, here we go, 3rd and 3, 10 minutes to go. From the shotgun.
Go for the pat.
Rides that one. He's got Paula. Paula's got a first down.
First down automatically.
So the delayed handoff there as Paula will take it on the RPO, and he will get the first down. Just like you said, Jeff, RV has to be careful here, and that's exactly what they're doing. Short passes, handoffs. They're just going to try to keep this ball as long as they can, because also, if you potentially can tie this game, you don't want to give Northern any time if you can avoid it. So back to the I form. Dieter's going to go back under center. Both receivers here on the near side. Malachi at the fullback. Paula at the tailback. He's going to roll out.
Oh, he's going to roll
got
out.
a lot of pressure coming up behind. Dieter.
Oh, he's going to run for it. Oh, Jason Dieter's going for it. Oh, but he got the first down.
He's got another one. Yep. And that's good response there by Dieter. He can probably hear those footsteps behind him, and he scrambles and gets another first down. That's the one thing that's hard to game plan for any defense is a quarterback who can scramble.
That's true.
It just adds a whole other dynamic to it, and it's something else you have to account for. All right, so another first down for RV. 9:14 now on the clock, as the Devils will once again line up with 2 backs and 3 receivers. Handoff to Paula. He's going to go off the left side.
Oh, wait, hold up. I think Paula just got a first down.
Paula's, if not, he's awfully close. Paula's had a couple of nice carries here.
You want to make up for earlier mistakes?
Yep, absolutely. Paula's got a quick burst. He can get to the outside like that. And he picks up close to a first down. He's 9-yard carry on that one, so 2nd and 1. Great drive going here for RV, and again, a time-consuming drive. And you know what? Again, if these plays are working for you, you keep going with it until Northern is able to find a way to shut it down. But RV's having a lot of success on the ground right now. So now with a single back here, receiver in motion. Takes the snap, hands off to Paula once again. And he's got the first down. What's impressed you the most seeing about Jeremiah Paula here today, Jeff?
What surprised me the most is that he had a couple of mistakes in the beginning, or even early, he had a lot of mistakes. But what surprised me most is that he's really making sure to take them to heart and make sure they don't happen again. Is making a lot of good plays that's benefiting the team right now.
Absolutely, and that's the mentality you have to have as a running back. If something happens, you move on and you try to make up for it, and Paula is absolutely doing that on this drive. First down RV now at Northern's 33-yard line. 3 receiver look. 2 backs from the shotgun. Dieter will take the snap. Hands off to Paula once more.
Oh, Paula's out there. Oh, Paula's going. Oh, I think it's going to be it. That's a touchdown with Paula. Paula's making up for past mistakes with that nice little touchdown. Let's go.
Jeremiah Paula found something off the left side in this drive, and it worked for him. Touchdown, RV.
Wide open range right there.
And now the Devils are 1 point away from tying this one up. That puts a lot of pressure on Northern. They were up by 14, and now 14 unanswered points, potentially 13 for now. Got to make this extra point. Hollander in for the extra point. Kick is away. It is good. We have a tie game. Well, 7:44 to go here. Still a lot of time for both teams to make something happen. RV has all 3 timeouts. Northern has 2 of their timeouts remaining. So now Northern will get the ball back after a great drive there by the Red Devils. Leaned heavily on the run on that drive, and Jeremiah Paula finished it off with a long touchdown run. So just a great overall drive there by the Red Devils, exactly what they needed to do. And now RV, with 7:44 to go here in the 4th, has tied things up from Coach Bill Gordon Field here on homecoming day. All right, 7:44 to go. RV will kick off. Again, RV with all 3 of its timeouts remaining. Northern has 2 of its timeouts left. So just like you said, Jeff, RV was, I guess if you want to say conservative on that drive, they ran the ball as much as they could, short passes, just a carefully executed drive. Oh, ball falls off the tee again. And that led to 7 points there for RV as we are tied at 17. Hollander will kick off, unless the wind decides otherwise. Looks like it'll stand this time. Hollander,
deep pass.
kick's going to go to about the 20 and take a bounce. Kanaki will take it. Looks to cut up field. RV is right there to meet him. So short gain there on the kickoff, and now Northern will start at the 22-yard line. So just a very impressive drive of the Red Devils as they have tied things up, and now it's Northern's chance to try to retake that lead. Greyhounds have looked very good here. RV has started to really shut their running game down, though, these last couple series. The last drive, Northern benefited from a couple of penalties, I should say. So first down, Greyhounds. The handoff, they're going to go back to Norway.
But stopped immediately by the Red Devils.
Very minimal gain there for Norway. RV's kind of feeling that momentum right now, as the Devils are trying to rally here on homecoming. Need to try to find a way to hold Northern here, get possession back. So 7:10 remaining in this one. Northern with the ball. See if they go back to Norway here again.
Go for the pass.
And a quick
So
pass.
it's complete.
They throw to Norway. RV right there to make the play, though.
Is that what, 2 or 3 gains? 2 or 3 gains?
Yeah, short completion there, and now Norway's a little shaken up.
Oh, wait.
So we're going to take a quick timeout. 6:45 to go here in this one. You're watching Rvtv special homecoming edition of Game of the Week. All right, coming out of the injury timeout as Clark Norway was able to walk off the field here. But that could potentially, it could potentially be a big loss here.
Handoff.
Or actually, I stand corrected. There's Norway. That was number 7. My apologies.
Oh, was it number 7?
That was Edward Sadowski who had left the field. My apologies. As Clark Norway takes that carry, and he's going to get a first down for Northern. All right, 6:34 remaining in here. The Greyhounds now have the ball at their own 35. I wouldn't be surprised here if Northern's just going to try to take a nice long drive here and try to run this clock down as much as they can, not give RV any time to try to get points. Hand off to the big fullback. He's going to power his way up for a couple. That was big number 95, Tommy Walters, 6'3", 230-pound junior.
How do you get the ball?
He gets a couple yards. He gets maybe about 4 or 5. And now Northern again is just maybe trying to take a page out of RV's playbook here and just try to run this ball and establish this drive just like the Red Devils did. And again, if you're Northern, you got to be careful here. You don't want to make any mistakes. Burden from the shotgun. They'll hand off once more. Here's Norway. He cuts upfield. Gets a couple. RV makes a big tackle. Brings up third down. Looks like we're going to call this about 3rd and 2. So another big 3rd down here for Northern. We're approaching 5 minutes remaining in this one. Remaining tied at 17. Greyhounds are on the move. 3rd and 2 coming up. I would imagine they're going to go to Norway one more time. Receiver in motion. Takes the snap, hands off to Norway. Norway cuts up. He's going to be short. 4th down. This could be the play of the game right here. 4:48 to go. 4th and inches. Will Northern go for it? Remember the last time they had this, Northern had a quick sneak. They ran up to the line and just used a quarterback sneak and got it. Let's see if they're going to try that again. All right, 4th and inches. This is a big one here. Rv coming way up to the line. They're going to stack this box. And he's going to go. And I think he's got enough for the 1st down. Just enough there for the 1st down as Burden sneaks that one. Rv put just about everybody in the box on that. Everybody knew what play that was going to be, but big play there by Burden keeps the drive moving for Northern. All right, 1st down, just under 4 minutes and counting. I know, Jeff, I can look over there, I can see that nervous tension right now because Northern's driving. They're running this clock down. This one's going to be a pass, goes down. Oh, I like the look there, but not able to connect with the receiver. Fake to the left side, go back to the right. Had a receiver just heading straight downfield. Incomplete pass also stops the clock, which helps RV.
That is true.
So you'd imagine they're going to probably try to go back to Norway again, but Northern's got to make up a good amount of yardage here. And Northern did kick a field goal earlier in this one, Jeff, so if it comes down to that situation, we'll have to see if Northern will think about trying for 3. 2nd down. Takes the snap, looks to throw.
Oh!
And through the hands of Norway. And now 3rd down. That's going to stop the clock once more. Or excuse me, that wasn't Norway. That was Sadowski, who's back on the field. All right, I know I've been saying it a lot, but another big 3rd down coming up.
That's where the biggest plays are.
This is a huge one. 3rd and 10, ball at the 46-yard line. 3 receivers, single back for the Greyhounds. Takes the snap, fakes the handoff, throws. Once again, unable to connect, overshoots his receiver. This time it was Norway. All right, 4th down. I think if you're Northern, you got to punt this one away. You certainly can't give RV the ball at midfield. So Northern's going to have to rely on its defense. Big stop by the Red Devils once again. Caloro back to punt. 3:32 remaining in this one. Takes the snap. RV with an all-out blitz on that one. They get the punt away. It's going to take a couple of bounces, and the officials will mark it right about the 24-yard line. So here's RV with all 3 timeouts and 3:25 remaining in regulation. Will we have overtime, Jeff Scott?
Honestly, there's a good chance of that happening.
That
But I think with the mistakes and misplays that the incompletes they've been making with North and Burlington I think RV can sneak one more in there to win the game.
All right. Well, like I said, they got time, 3 minutes, 25 seconds, and all 3 timeouts. So RV certainly does not need to rush anything right now. As RV's offense comes back out on the field, they're going to start out with a 3-receiver look, 2 backs. Dieter will be in the shotgun. Northern kind of bringing everyone up. They're thinking run maybe on this one.
Looks like they're right. But it doesn't matter because Paula's out of there. Oh, wait. I think he got the first down with that, too.
Yep. Just like you said, he was playing for the run, but Paula's having a huge fourth quarter here.
They were right, but they couldn't do anything to stop it.
Nope, first down once again. Jeremiah Paula having a big second half. As that's going to keep the clock moving. All right, here we go. First down, 3:16 to go. Dieter from the shotgun, 3 receivers on the far side. Takes the snap, hands off to Paula once again. Paula with that quick burst, he's got another first down, and he's going to go out of bounds. They're having a lot of trouble containing Paula right now.
So focused on Dieter, they completely lost focus of who they should be watching right now.
And you might be right on that one. You know, Dieter's going to take all the attention, but Paula's got a quick step there, and he's had 2 big first down carries. Actually, we're going to say just short. They're going to roll it 2nd and 1. But Paula's, I'd love to see what his yards per carry average is on this one. He's ripping off, he's got to be close to about 6-7 yards a pop, if not more. 3 minutes exactly remain in this one. Puts the back in motion. Dieter fakes the handoff. He's going to take it himself. He will have the first down. A 3 or 4 yard carry there by Dieter, but it's enough for the first. And again, RV is just patiently letting this clock go down. Again, they have all their timeouts, so there's really no sense of urgency right now. You don't really need that. You want to run this clock down. Don't give Northern any opportunities. All right, 2:44 and counting. I formation, both receivers here on the near side. Dieter will hand this one off.
Hand off to Paula. Ooh, Paula's. Ooh, another first down by Paula.
Paula does it again. He's got 9 yards again.
Making you forget he ever made those mistakes.
Absolutely. Paula just will not be denied right now. And now the officials will mark it as a first down. First down, RV, 2:25 now to go as they are now in Northern territory. Could this be a big comeback here today on homecoming by RV?
Ooh, handoff, sneaky handoff.
Castle up the middle. Excuse me. He's going to gain a couple. So going to the up back, Malachi Castle, he's going to get about 3, it looks like, on that one. And RV is just patiently running this ball. And they could potentially be trying to move in for what could be a game-winning field goal. 1:52 and counting. Again, Northern still has 2 timeouts left. You would think if RV converts another first down, Northern's got to start thinking about calling those timeouts. 2nd and 7. Dieter.
Ooh, go for
hands
a quick
off.
pass.
Quick pass to Stewart.
Ooh.
He's close
Nice
to
one.
a first down. Going to be, looks like 3rd and 1 we're going to have after that play. You know what it is, Jeff? I watch, they mark it. It'll say 2nd down, and then they'll go, nope, first down. Keep moving it.
Keep
so
changing.
I keep looking at that, and then they say, nope, it's good enough for a first. So
Keep
first
changing
down.
on us.
I know. All right, another big first down. 1:30 to go. RV in control here as they are now at the 32-yard line. RV has just been patient to run this ball here. They're going to stick with it.
Oh, handoff. Ooh.
And Paula once again to the
Paula
outside.
right side. Oh, and he falls out of there. Paula's going for it. Paula got a touchdown. But a flag was thrown. A flag was thrown. Why is it always a flag? Why can't we just have a nice touchdown? Why can't we have nice things?
You got to call one moments ago. You did.
Yeah, but like
I
that's not
know.
every other time.
I know. That's a hard one right there. That's going to wipe 6 points off the board.
Why can't they just stop holding?
That's a big, big penalty right there. As that's going to take 6 points off the layer. That's actually going to be an illegal block in the back. But still, the penalty is going to wipe off the touchdown.
Bruh.
That's a tough one for RV right there.
Always at the touchdown.
I know. Well, still got time though, Jeff. 1:20 and
They
3
do.
timeouts.
As long as they don't get discouraged, my God. Sorry about that, discouraged. And I think they still got this. They can do it again.
Well, the way this offense has been running, I think they've got a lot of confidence right now. 3 receivers, single back.
Ooh, sneaky.
Dieter,
Quick
another
pass.
throw to
No,
Stewart.
Stewart
Not able to
drops it.
complete. Stewart not able to make that completion. So that's going to stop the clock, which will help Northern. 1:15 now. And announce here from Mr. Holland that the Phillies are leading the Braves. Looks like they're going to close out that series and head to the National League Championship game. What a year for the Phillies.
Oh, yeah.
All right, 1:15 remaining in this one. We got a thriller going on here from Coach Bill Gordon Field as RV potentially trying to move in for the game-winning points. 2nd and 8.
Ooh, sneaky handoff. Ooh.
Oh, but they're waiting for Dieter on that one.
A great sneak.
And I think if you're Northern, you got to call a timeout. Oh, Northern's got to. Oh, no, RV will call a timeout here. Okay, so RV will call its first timeout. 3rd and about 9, it looks like. I think Dieter may have lost a yard. All right, so RV's been big on 3rd down all day. Can they do it one more time? Well, the Devils go back to Paula on this one.
Well, looks like
3 receivers.
Burlington's going in.
Single back, a
Oh,
low
wait,
snap. Dieter handles it.
But looks like
Dieter's going to try to take it. He's going to
gonna
run it.
Oh, wait.
Dieter is close to a first down.
I don't think it's going to be it.
Okay. And now the official. I'm going to wait for these officials.
You can keep changing them.
I think this is a 4th down, though, for sure. Yeah, they're going to mark this one just short. Officials are going to take a timeout, or excuse me, Northern will call a timeout. 47 seconds. Ball's at the 24-yard line. 4th and 1. What do you do if you're RV? All right.
That's a tough one. You want to run it, or do you want to?
And what do you do here if you're the Red Devils? What do you do?
That's a tough one.
I mean, if they go for it and you get the first down, you could take a couple shots at the end zone. Again, you still have 2 timeouts. 47 seconds left as the Red Devils will face a 4th and 1. And it looks like, again, RV is going to keep their offense on the field, maybe try to get this first down. Let's see what RV does. Dieter is going to line up under center.
Uh-oh.
He's going to sneak it. I think he's got the first down.
They got that. Easy.
All right, the Red Devils convert. They get the first down, so now they can have their choice of what they want to do here.
Oh, someone got helmet came off.
Yeah, it looks like a player's helmet on Northern came off. RV's going to quickly call a timeout here. So now each team with 1 timeout remaining. We're going to take a quick timeout ourselves and bring you the final 42 seconds of our special homecoming edition of Game of the Week. So now Dieter from the shotgun. He's got 3 receivers and a single back. Dieter takes the snap. He's going to hand off to Paula.
Oh, Paula doing great out here.
Good gain there, and I think RV can call their final timeout. Or are they going to try to spike this one? 33 seconds, or are they going to try to run a play here?
Oh,
RV's got to be careful.
Keeping the pressure on Northern Burlington.
Oh,
flag.
And we may have an offsides possibly on Northern. Let's see what this call is. Or is this going to go against the Red Devils? I'm curious what this call is. It is encroachment on the Greyhound, so that's going to move RV 5 more yards up. So RV is certainly well within field goal range as Hollander kicked a 37-yarder in the first half. Can the Red Devils now, again with 25 seconds, 1 timeout still, I think these next couple of plays have to be into the end zone.
Ooh. Hand off the ball.
And Paula with a handoff, flag down. Let's see what this call is going to be. Not sure I necessarily agree with that last call, but let's see what the penalty is. I mean, I guess if you're just trying to move in for a field goal, if that's the case, then I get it. Oh, this call is going to go against Northern. So move this one up even more for the Red Devils. I guess now that I see what we're doing here, just trying to position that one for the field goal. Certainly looks like RV is thinking that. Yeah, face mask against Northern. That's going to be a big one. That's half the distance. Now RV's got the ball at the 8-yard line. They still have that timeout in their pocket. So RV, again, kind of has their choice of what they want to do here. Again, each team with one timeout, 18 seconds left.
Down to the wire.
Down to the wire indeed. What a game here today for homecoming. And now RV will take the snap.
Ooh, hand up, Paul.
Still battling for it. Officials taking a long time here. This clock's still running.
Oh, we got this one. We got it. That was incredible to say the least. I did not think they were
had
gonna
to
get
build that drama there a little bit. RV scores with 9 seconds left.
9 seconds.
Wow. What a response by the Red Devils. They come all the way back, and RV has scored with 9 seconds left. And now Hollander out for the extra point. Kick is up. It is good. RV 24, Northern Burlington 17. And now the Red Devils just need to kick this one off and hold off Northern for one more play. Oh my goodness, what a game. You couldn't ask for a better one here today, Jeff.
I do agree with that. That was an incredible game. Best one we had this season I've seen so far, actually. For me, at least.
Absolutely. One more quick shout out to my crew here today. Nathan Melendez, Kira Dallos, Jacob Bird, Declan McMullen, Joel Sue, Jacob Nasudi, and Jeff Scott on commentary. As the Red Devils are 9 seconds away from going home winners on homecoming day. Nine seconds left. All right, everybody's just kind of, I see everybody kind of heading down right now. I guess they're getting ready to potentially go celebrate right along the fences here. Like again, 9 seconds to go. RV's got to kick this one all way, and they've got to hold Northern. Now, if you're Northern, depending on how this kick goes, you either just want to quickly come down.
Now that I think about it.
Or just, try to maybe just call even a fair catch if you can. Just not give their team any opportunities. Come on, baby.
Now I think about Mr. Sapp. What was that rule again with the Red Devils?
Hey, just like you said, 24, 21 or more, and they win. That could hold true for the 5th straight time this season.
As long as they don't get lax. They don't get lazy with it.
Yep, you've got to kick this one off, and you just got to stay in your lanes if you're special teams, and then if Northern's got the ball back, everybody get their hands up and knock that pass down. All right, here we go. 9 seconds left in this one. RV has come all the way back, down 17-3. They are up 24-17. Jeremiah Paula has had an enormous fourth quarter here for the Red Devils as he just scored the last 2 touchdowns. And now the Red Devils with a chance to try to wrap this one up and go home victorious on homecoming day. And a little bit more drama for you. Let's knock the ball off the tee one more time. Why not? Why not? And now RV will kick this one off. And again, I'm curious to see what RV's approach is for this one. Just kick it short or try to kick it as deep as you can.
I would keep it as deep as you can.
And again, if you're Northern, you got to be really careful here. Let's see what happens. Good kick. Let's see if the Greyhounds, no, they're going to try to take this one. You got to get out of bounds quickly, though. And they do. Okay, 5 seconds, Jeff. This is your last play of the game.
you're careless and let Northern Burlington score, you got overtime. Oh, they got to get the extra point first, but still.
And we've had this moth in the booth with us all game. I think this moth has been a good sign here for us, Jeff.
From the side to the front, I guess he's really excited about the game.
He's been very excited here today. I'm happy to have this moth in here. Call it our rally moth, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
So once this game's done, we got to get him out the window, make sure we have him for the next time. All right, here we go, folks. 5 seconds left. 3 receivers out for Northern. Last play of the game. Northern's going to drop back, throw this one, try a hook and ladder play now.
Wait.
And that might be a forward pass. It doesn't matter. He's out of bounds. This game is over. Rancocas Valley comes back. They win on homecoming day. Final score, RV 24, Northern Burlington 17. The Devils move to 5-3. The Greyhounds fall to 3-5. So for the entire Rvtv crew, for Jeff Scott, I'm Jason Sapp saying thank you for watching Rvtv's Game of the Week. We'll see you next time.
Bye.